What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be watching, for the very first time, Doctor Who. I'm not sure which season this would fall in, but they are saying Season 9 or Series 9, Episode 13. But this is basically the Christmas special of 2015. I can't see the title, because it won't fit. And that's great, because the person who sent me this also didn't include the full title, so it works out perfectly. Anyways, yeah, let's just get into it. Without any further ado, here we go. Mandarex Delora. Oh, nice. Cattle singers will be criticized.
Yeah. Is there anything on my head?
I'm trying to figure out if this guy has a single hair on his face.
There's a medical emergency.
Will they be singing?
No.
1 minute you're sure, the next everybody turns into lizards and a piano falls on.
Piano?
Nice.
It's been a long day.
Without you, my friend.
What? Oh, the flying saucer. Is that new?
You didn't notice that? Come on, Ducko.
Well, you took your time.
Sorry, Mum.
You don't look much like your pictures.
Well, that's an ongoing problem for me.
Doesn't look very impressive, does he? Nardole, what have you brought to my doorstep?
I've had a haircut. This is my best suit.
Okay, yeah, it's her. It's her.
River!
River.
Dr. Song to you. Sometimes Professor, but mainly Doctor.
How do you know?
Well, it's a tiny bit complicated. People usually need a flowchart.
If either of you use my name again, I will remove your organs in alphabetical order. Any questions?
Which alphabet? Oh, you really didn't want these questions, did you?
Okay.
What seems to be the problem?
My husband.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
My husband is dying.
He's like, I'm dying?
I think I'm going to need a bigger flowchart.
Alrighty then. Oh, it's supposed to be the Husbands of River. I almost said River Flow. I can't see the whole title. The Husbands of River song. There it is. Okay, so that was the spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, but yeah. Kind of looks like an ant with the antlers.
Where is my...
Never far from you, my love.
No, wait.
That's a different doctor, or that's just someone else?
King Hydroflax.
Yes, that's who you're married to, not anybody else.
My love, attend me, woman.
Attend me, woman.
I don't like him. You like him? He's a lying down person. I don't like him. Lying down. So untidy.
Ruler, the only husband I will ever have. My time with you has been...
Oh, I know this guy. He was on,
Because they're cross, I've got cross arms.
Would I lie to you? He's got some crazy stories.
I disobeyed your orders and sent for the finest surgeon in the galaxy!
Is this like a show or something that they're on? It's not like real.
You really do think I'm a surgeon, don't you?
Surgeon, attend your patient.
They had the monks previously as well, right? I forget which episode, but...
King Hydroflax, you will bow.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Your Majesty, I can't do that. My back.
Your back.
It simply refuses to carry the weight of an entirely pointless stratum of society who contribute nothing of worth to the world and crush the hopes and dreams of working people.
Wow, that Scottish accent really came out there, didn't it?
Can you save me, surgeon?
There's something in his brain.
You could have fooled me. Gallows humour. Probably the wrong word.
He's turning more and more Scottish, right? I know he is Scottish, but his accent is becoming a bit more exaggerated, or it feels like to me at least.
The doctor.
You better be. You've got an operation to perform. There's the projectile. It's a diamond.
Oh, the glasses are back? I thought they were gone.
Most valuable diamond in the universe. Lord.
Looked like he was gonna finger that diamond.
And you remove it.
It's very small.
Not the diamond, his head.
His head.
But I think it would be easy just to remove the whole thing, don't you? I'm an archaeologist.
Slash.
Oh, right. Oh, the hat thingy!
Is this what you were like when I'm not...
Not what?
You're talking about murdering someone.
I'm not. I'm actually murdering someone.
That was good. Ah, lovely.
King Hydroflax, the butcher of the Bone Meadows, who ends his battles by eating his enemies.
Nice.
Are you thinking? Stop it. You're a man. It looks weird. You know who you remind me of?
Yes, probably a chap with a big...
My second wife.
Did one of the doctors have a beard? With a big, what, beard?
False wife.
How much better you're looking.
You plan to take my head?
Never crossed my mind.
She's planning on crossing your mind. Whoa.
I wondered why we didn't share a bathroom.
I will crush every last remnant of you from this universe.
How dare you? I'm your wife.
You plan to murder me.
Don't change the subject. I'm Professor Riversong.
Melody Pond.
You have stolen so much from so many King Hydroflax, and I'm the woman who's going to steal it all back. Archaeologist. Look, I've got a trowel.
Is that the sonic screwdriver? Oh, it's a sonic flashlight.
Do not lay a finger on that woman. Garbage disposal, right? You're ready to say wee?
Put me down.
Or choice of words. You don't want to be put down there.
The head gets it.
Do you really have a shitty trowel?
It's Sonic.
Sonic trowel.
Destroy them.
Decision overruled. Recommendation: chill.
The head. Put it in the bag.
I will not be placed into a bag. Will be destroyed. You will read my infamous.
Oh, zip it. Try to follow me, and I'll put him in a blender.
The doctor got ahead.
Remo, just once. Can you get the height right?
Sorry, Professor.
This is a serious mission in a critical phase.
Being threatened by a bag. By a hand in a bag.
That's funny.
Enemies of meat for the devouring.
Lovely.
Unzip this bag.
You know who I am.
Who are you?
You know who I am. It's
Loving that necklace.
Who are you?
Professor Song. Sorry about the height thing.
Prove it.
Ah, husbands. That's another one of them.
doesn't it get dull after a while?
This is my husband, Remo.
Another one. Are you going to kill him?
DJ Khaled.
None of these men are here. Are you
Check distress.
He only has these 12 faces. Closest intersection with the doctor's timeline.
Oh, his face is not there. That's what I was thinking. Because she died with the 10th, right? So I'm like, maybe at a certain point, you know, she hasn't seen past, like, the 11th doctor in this case.
Find him.
It was the 10th, right? It was David when she died, right? I don't know.
We will take the information.
I'll even write it down for you.
That will not be necessary. You will be uploaded. Hold still.
Oh, wow, lovely.
I'm afraid of heights.
I feel like there needs to be a bit more neck. Wow, that's cool. It's like Titanfall.
We're going to steal this box. Hush, you wouldn't understand.
You can't just steal a box.
Why not?
Look, it says police.
I have a key.
This damsel person, he sounds pretty dangerous.
It sounds in distress. Ha, 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 ha.
I can take it, do whatever I want for as long as I like, and pop it back a second later. He'll never know it was gone.
Yes, he will.
Well, he's never noticed before.
Gotcha.
Before you come in, you better prepare yourself for a shock. It's not as snug as it looks.
Bigger on the inside, eh?
Finally, it's my go. God! Oh, it's bigger.
Oh, yes.
On the inside.
Look, we need to concentrate.
There it is.
I see, it's his go.
Understanding of physical space has been transformed. Three-dimensional Euclidean geometry has been torn up.
Euclidean geometry.
My grasp of the universal constants of physical reality has been changed. Whatever. Sorry, I've always wanted to see that done properly.
Order brown brandy. Help yourself. Don't tell Dad.
Dad. You mean Rory?
I mean, we can.
Possibly.
So the rest of him's coming.
Well, he must be very cross. He's lost his hair.
Time we were off then.
It's hard not to come when you have your head.
You're doing it wrong.
I am certainly not.
Not those sleevers.
Hush.
You probably want to press that button.
Why? That evacuates the waste tank on deck 7.
Better avoid deck 7, then. Wild theory, but what if this machine had certain safeguards? For instance, maybe it can't take off when a life form registers as being both inside and outside at the same time.
It can't seal the real-time envelope. You're very quick.
For a doctor.
Yes.
It is a bit weird, though. Like, I get it, she hasn't seen the 12th, but he's a doctor. He knows so much about the TARDIS. You know? He's telling her that we know each other.
Where are you? The alleyway.
It's that robot head thingy.
Why are you pointing a gun at your own head?
It's not my head. Well, it is my head, but it's not my gun.
The body is homing in on this.
So how do we stop it?
Well, we could chop its head off. Oh, look.
We just kill the head, right?
You can't shoot the head in the face.
Why not?
That must have hurt.
Are you acquainted with the criminal Riversong?
Yes.
You will take Riversong a message.
My body contains a split quantum actualizer.
A perpetually stabilized black hole. That's your power source.
What sort of medical school did you go to?
A really good one for doctors.
Necessary, a bomb.
So you could wipe out the solar system.
It wouldn't be the first.
It would be your last.
Tom, are you there? I have a message for you.
Ramon!
You're gonna die!
Well, now you can travel, right? Because both are inside.
Kill her now!
Death initiated.
You set the coordinates. Where for?
Just get the damn head!
Don't pull in my hand.
People don't do that to me.
Hush now.
Whoa, the hell?
Galaxy news. Next is the Andromeda Galaxy. Supernova approaching outer star.
Blemmy, how are the twins?
Still digesting their mother, thank you for asking. Oh, there were tears. And just a hint of screaming.
Could you deadlock seal the baggage hold for me? Remember that time I was transporting dragon eggs?
Consider it done.
No, you won't.
He will in fact be joining me to eat.
I was about to suggest that force feeding might be required.
Sorry, it's my stomach. I have an irritable bowel.
Why didn't they like put something in his mouth? Pause. Come on, fam.
Oh, I've got the diamond. Now it's time to sell it.
I thought you were returning it to the Halasia.
Oh, tell me, were you born boring or did you have to work at it?
Bit of both.
Suites are reserved for planet burners. Even the staff are required to have a verifiable history of indiscriminate slaughter. This is where genocide comes to kick back and relax.
Mr. Fleming, there's an issue.
To fall in love.
It's the easiest lie you can tell a man. They'll automatically believe any story they're the hero of.
Looks like a TARDIS. Oh, that's that book. In the library, right? And I said it looks like a TARDIS there too, I believe, in that video.
What's the book?
It's my diary.
Is it sad?
Why would a diary be sad?
You look sad.
It's nearly full.
So?
The man who gave me this was the sort of man who'd know exactly how long a diary you were going to need.
Okay. Lovely.
He sounds awful.
I suppose he is.
Did we really need that shot? Come on, cameraman. We know what you're doing. And we also know you're a man.
But terribly useful every now and then.
I'm the only one here.
Confirmed, sir. There's only one reading in the hold.
I'm on my way.
Be careful, sir.
I'll just stick my head round the door.
And they're just gonna chop it off because that's all they need.
Which of you is so?
Who wants to know?
Agent 47.
You have the diamond.
Of course I have the diamond. Show me the money.
Just a thought. You probably shouldn't do that in a restaurant.
This will transfer the necessary funds to whatever account you choose.
Thank you. The diamond is in there. This is a public place. There won't be any tricks.
This is not a public place.
Oh, lovely. They're all Agent 47s.
Statement accepted. The diamond is here. 100 billion credits. This accesses all the banks in the galaxy.
Thank you.
We do not do this for ourselves. Distant and loving king once visited our world in blood and
That king?
Lovely.
we honor thee.
That king. Hydroflax.
Hydroflax.
Get in.
Think today. Hydroflax. Give us the treasure. Information is required. You know of River Song?
That robot is really loud.
I'll tell you who she's really married to.
Explain.
You need a head.
Hey, don't we all?
Paid. We have paid. We will receive.
Before I get it to you. If we don't check the thing, then...
We will receive.
Ahead.
Small
We will receive.
Go. And you can have the bag as well.
It's been lovely. You with the new baby.
You will remain. I do not like surprises.
Oh, well, you're in for one.
Oh, it's going to be a funny old day. You know what? I just can't stand idly by and let this continue. Death has been done this day! Noble blood has been spilled! The rocks and the stones shall weep the rage, the hold, the hand. Hydroflax! Shall we start the bidding at 200 billion? I'm sorry, Professor Song, but we really couldn't keep this treasure from the truly devout.
This is heresy.
200 over there.
250 billion by the sweet...
Appointed you.
Oh, no.
At last, I am whole again.
Tissue deterioration now irreversible. The projectile inside your brain continues to move. Death in 7 minutes.
Nice.
King Hydroflax does not accept death. Whatever I need to survive, do it now.
Orders accepted. You need a new head.
No.
Orders implementing.
Hey, and there's the diamond. You got your diamond.
As I was saying, Your Majesty. Well, your remaining Majesty. The Diary of River Song.
Yeah.
The ultimate guide to the Time Lord known as
The Doctor.
Long live the King.
Long live the king.
Pandorica opens. Ooh, that sounds...
That was an episode.
And goodness me, a picnic at Asgard. And you've just been to Manhattan. What planet is that?
That's the question we've all been asking. We've yet to find the answer. What planet is Manhattan? Only God knows.
Infinite number of faces. His head would be your crowning achievement.
And the creatures that crawl around it.
Where is the Doctor now?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You're the woman he loves.
The Doctor does not and has never loved me.
Confirmed. The life form is not lying.
Interesting.
You are the woman who loves the doctor.
Yes, I am. I've never denied.
That's not what she said.
Whoever
Yeah,
said he loved me back.
that's what she said.
He doesn't go around falling in love with people. And if you think he's anything that small, then you haven't the first idea of what you're dealing with.
Your Majesty, I assure you, she is the perfect bait.
The masturbate.
Probably already here.
No, he isn't. Of course he isn't. And the whole parsec. He's not here. He's doing whatever the hell he wants and not giving a damn about me. When you love the doctor, it's like loving the stars themselves. You don't expect a sunset to admire you back. And if I happen to find myself in danger, let me tell you, the doctor is not stupid enough or sentimental enough, and he is certainly not in love enough to find himself standing in it with me.
She's just now realized.
Hello, sweetie.
You are so doing those roots.
Stars themselves.
Oh, shut up. I was just keeping them talking till it kicks off. Okay, what have you got?
Whatever that's too concealed on the ceiling.
Excuse me, what are you talking about?
Hush, Mummy and Daddy are busy. Of a sudden meteor strike on the lower starboard decks. Where would you say is the safest place to stand?
Meteor strike.
Escape plan.
It's cheaper than a taxi.
Meteor storm imminent.
There it is. There you go. I was gonna say though, the doctor isn't really here. You know, because he wanted to be. Like, he didn't choose to be here. He was called here by River herself, wasn't it?
What do you think, by the way? A new body.
Oh, I'll let you know. I've only seen the
Compromised. Please approach.
Oh, no, lovely. Nothing but net.
I'll take the robot. You drive.
Okay.
Oh, don't stop for strangers.
Look who's talking.
The Hydroflex will live again.
The payment?
In my hand. All the money you can eat.
Demonstrate.
With pleasure. Nothing is protected like money. Every stock market with a light share is arguing in your head.
Not understand. Do not understand.
Hit a bad day on the market. King Hydroflex.
Oh, how many times I married the diamond?
So you say.
Elizabeth I.
Ramon.
Marilyn Monroe.
Stephen Fry.
Cleopatra.
All the marriages of River Song and the Doctor.
That's Derillium. The Singing Towers?
Yes, I'm sure to give them a wave as we zoom past.
You always think you're going to take me there for dinner and then you always cancel at the last minute.
Crashing spaceships, that's my job.
Nice censorship.
Not one living thing is worth you.
Or you. Shall we pop back indoors?
Yeah, good idea. Marry the diamond.
The Singing Towers. They land on Middle Earth. It's the two towers.
You know what? They should build a restaurant right here with a view of those towers.
You need a lot of money to begin with, sir.
The Halassi Andruvar. I think you'll find that the reward is pretty substantial.
Wow.
Why would you give me this, sir?
Restaurant.
Ah, the dinner. He keeps cancelling.
Table on the balcony with a view of the towers?
I'm sorry, sir. The first available slot I have is Christmas Day in 4 years' time.
Not a problem.
He's gonna time travel 4 years to the Christmas Day.
Professor Song, the doctor is waiting for you on the balcony.
Do we have a good table?
Finest in all the galaxy, Mom.
Merry Christmas, Nardole.
Sorry I'm off duty. I'm just having some me time.
I have a metal body now.
Down, girl.
Now that, my dear, is a suit.
Happy Christmas.
I don't think you've ever given me a present before. It's a sonic screwdriver.
Oh.
When I saw the Sonic trial, I thought it was just embarrassing.
Oh, it is. Okay.
You look, amazing.
Doctor, you have no idea whether I look amazing or not.
Well, you've moved your hair about, haven't you? The Singing Towers.
The music. Listen to it.
It's the wind. It blows through the cave system and harmonizes with the crystal layer.
Why are you sad?
Why are you sad?
I told you, my diary's nearly full. I worry.
Please don't.
There are stories about us, you know.
Oh.
Some of them suggest that the very last night we spend together is at the Singing Towers of Derillium. That wouldn't be true, would it?
We'll find out soon, eh? Hey, spoilers! Oh, lovely.
Explain why you kept cancelling coming here, because I want you to know that if this is the last night, I expect you to find a way round it.
Not everything can be avoided. Not forever.
But you're you.
He said not forever. Anyways.
Every night is the last night for something.
But for Clara, however, yeah.
You wait until I've given up hope. All will be lost, and you'll do that smug little smile, and then you'll save the day. You always do.
No, I don't. Not always. Times end, River, because they have to. Because there's no such thing as happy ever after. It's just a lie we tell ourselves because the truth is so hard.
You're wrong. Happy ever after doesn't mean forever.
It means for Clara.
It just means time. Little time.
Yeah.
That's not the sort of thing you could ever understand, is it?
What do you think of the towers?
I love them.
Why are you ignoring them?
They're ignoring me, but then you can't expect a monolith to love you back.
They've been there for millions of years, through storms and floods and wars and time. Nobody really understands where the music comes from. All anyone will ever tell you is, the wind stands fair and the night is perfect when you least expect it, but always when you need it the most. There is a song.
So, assuming tonight is all we have left.
I didn't say that.
How long is a night on Darillium?
24 years.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
And they both lived happily ever after. All right. Ooh, there's another Christmas special as well. Episode 14, they're putting it out. We're going to be seeing that as well. But if you want to see that right now, you can on my Patreon, because all of it goes up first to Patreon. Full-length reactions are there as well. Check it out. So this was quite an interesting episode. I wasn't a fan at the start. Now I can't stop going in circles. Okay, that's enough cringe for today. It was a very interesting episode. Quite funny, lighthearted. The jokes they were making at the start were, my kind of jokes, just, silly jokes. And it was sort of a fun episode. They did try to make it a little dark with the king, like how he eats people and stuff like that. But it didn't matter, because the king was so like he was supposed to be intimidating, or maybe he wasn't, but like his story was, but he wasn't. Do you know what I mean? That's my point, is that it just didn't work. Like, I didn't really take the episode seriously until the very last, I want to say like 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. That was amazing. The way they finished it off, the way they were speaking with each other, the River song moment where she's talking about the doctor not being someone who's so sentimental or would fall in love. And then, of course, we've seen the doctor before this with Clara, how much, it's a different kind of love, of course, but it's still love, and how much he cared about Clara. So we knew that was wrong. And then, of course, he was there. So we knew what she was saying in that moment was also wrong, because he was there. But at the same time, well, he wasn't there really because he wanted to. I'm sure he wanted to. It's just that he was dragged there. You know what I mean? It was River who sought him out and took him to this place, right? It wasn't the doctor. The doctor was sort of a companion. It was River who was leading this whole time, which was another sort of different and interesting aspect of this episode, was that the doctor wasn't the doctor, but rather a companion. And I love the fact that they keep going back to the fact that River Song knows how to drive or pilot or ride or whatever the TARDIS better than the doctor. And I suppose it does make a little bit of sense as well, now that I know who she is, because she was the one who she was the one who was born in the TARDIS. If I remember correctly, the whole Amy Pond situation while she was pregnant, the whole thing with River Song, it happened because of the TARDIS. So it's kind of like she's a part of the TARDIS, or the TARDIS is a part of her. It's like a family member, do you know what I mean? Like a member of the family rather than just a thing to be used. And so in that sense, if you really think about it, it does make sense that she would know how to control, let's just say, the TARDIS better than the doctor, although the doctor has spent a lot more time, and in certain episodes we have gotten to see the connection the doctor has with the TARDIS as well. Yeah, River is his wife, but we've also seen how the TARDIS is kind of like a wife to him as well. But yeah, man, River's story is always interesting. It's amazing. I think I touched on it a little bit. We got to see her the very first time with David 10th, right? And that was her dying moment. So that was the moment she died. And now in here, we also, well, it wasn't confirmed, but it was heavily implied that this might be the end for River Song. Does that then mean that this is the moment, or after the 24 years, she goes back to the 10th and that's where she dies? Is that what's going on here? I'm not entirely sure, but it's a very interesting character. Even her story isn't exactly linear. Well, I suppose Doctor Who, it is linear, most of the time, the story, it moves in one direction, but then of course sometimes they do go back, and but still, if it's events that have happened after, even if they do go back in time, it's still moving forward. So it's pretty linear for the most part, but not River's Song. Her story is kind of very different and very interesting. It's hard to sort of wrap your head around, you know, that she died with the 10th, but she spent time with 11th and now 12th as well. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. But yeah, absolutely loved that little monologue she had, that little speech she gave about the Doctor and how he doesn't care. And then of course, like I said, we know how much he does care. That little moment they shared there at the end about the diary being almost full. They had so many references to other episodes, the diary being one of them. They literally just went by like the episode titles with that blue dude, you know, at one point. So it was kind of interesting, kind of a recap of all the adventures the Doctor and River Song have had together. So it was a fun little episode. I mean, it was great, but it wasn't anything like too major. But it was a feel-good episode, though. I do wanna say that it's one of those episodes that, I mean, I was laughing like pretty much the whole time. Do you know what I mean? So it was very, very fun to watch and very interesting. And again, it's been such a long time since we've seen or done anything with River that it was kind of a refreshing that, you know, that we got a moment with her, and also sort of hinted at perhaps this might be the end of River Song. Who knows? I mean, it is Doctor Who. They do like to, you know, mess with timelines and stuff, so we might see her again, but it would seem like this might be the end of River Song, and I thought it was beautifully done. I loved that ending of the episode. Like I said, the last 20 or so minutes were absolutely stupendous. I loved them, and it's a good episode. It wasn't amazing, but it was a pretty good episode, and I'm going to leave it right there. Do let me know what your thoughts are on this Christmas special. Next up, I'm going to be watching the Christmas special of 2016, and like I said, if you want to see that first, you can on my Patreon. Also, full-length reactions will be there as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for watching and supporting me all this time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice